Oh, my pen is charged. Otherwise, the stream would be pointless. Okay, it's charged. Cool. Do I like this pen? Sure. I was wondering, should I bring these over some? Because they're really supposed to be on his cheek. So we'll see what it looks like over there. Let's see. Also, I don't know if this outfit is gonna stick. This outfit seems too formal. I might change it to something else. Also, I know I'm supposed to be gaming today, but I just wanted to come on and draw instead. So, probably game later. But I do want to get some drawing done. I think I might like this straight. I don't know if I'm gonna like sketching in the pen. I think I like the pencil better. I think the pen is like for the final line work. Also, I don't know if I like how thin this line work is either. I think I should have went thicker. So I'll go thicker on the next round if I need to change anything. Because it just seems kind of thin. And I don't know that I like thin. I think I like when the line work is thicker. But I just want to come in a little bit and clean some stuff up. So they have different pins, I guess, that I can also download. I don't know. So I'm using Clip Studio Paint. Now normally you guys know I'll use Procreate because I'm learning how to use Procreate. But from what I'm hearing around from watching the videos from the art community or the drawing community, I'll say, most of them use Clip Studio Paint. So I thought I would try it because they have this thing where you can try it for, I think, 3 months. And then after that, because I chose my plan to be for 2 devices, I forget, I think it's 7 something starting in October. So I thought I'd give it a shot. Now, to me, it seems like it's a little bit more, they have a texture pen. How does that work? That one's kind of interesting. For me, it's a little hard to get used to because it's not anything like Procreate, not really. Like some of the things are the same. Like if I write on it, I can tap with 2 fingers to undo it. You know, zoom in, zoom out. But the interface is quite a bit challenging, I guess. But they have a lot of tutorials and things like that. But I don't know. Oh, maybe right here. I was gonna say I don't know where to find any of it. But so if I just open like the regular app, the not drawing app, it brings up I guess the little interface, and it has tutorials, assets. Assets is where you can find like different brushes. It has tips. It has a place where you can share your work and a place where you can ask the community and things like that. So those are the services it has. And so maybe we'll go look at some of the assets they have. So I'm just gonna sign in here really quick. And hang on a second, because I don't know if I have this in the passwords. So I'm gonna take it off screen and enter it manually. Okay, so, and I hope you guys can see. Okay, so it has different brushes, and it has free brushes. It has ones that you can pay for with like Clip Studio points. So since I don't have any Clip Studio points, I guess we can check out the free ones. And I'm kind of looking for some beginner friendly brushes or something that I can use for better line work or something like that. So I think I'm just gonna bookmark some. Like this ancient text brush seems kind of fun. This one says it's a coloring brush, but it doesn't say what kind of coloring brush, so let's click on it. It just says it can be used in this way, but that's not very helpful. Um, there's some people who actually like it, but it doesn't really say. I don't know if it's a gradient brush or it says has a line drawing pen and something else. But I mean, we can download it and see. Okay. And I think I get 10 gigs of space. So I'm assuming that space is like for everything. So like for my drawings, um, maybe my brushes. I'm not 100% sure. Um, but definitely, can we go back? Okay. Definitely for at least my drawings. And I think 10 gigs is quite a bit because once I export it, I can always, save it to something else. I can move it over to Procreate or something like that. So I hope everybody's having a good Monday. The 4th is tomorrow. I don't really have anything planned other than work. This one's only free for 48 hours, so I guess I better snag this one now, this ancient text one. We could have dragon, angel, elf, fairy. Oh, this is a nice one. Dragon, demon, vampire. Like, look at these. Okay. So it's free for 48 hours, so I better snag it. Just for the simple fact that I don't want it to, I don't want it to go away because I like this one. And I don't have any Clip Studio points. I think you can earn them by, how do I know if that, because I clicked away from there. Oh, it's still downloading. Okay. I don't really know how to earn them. I think you can earn them by like answering questions on the community board or something along those lines, but I'm not 100% sure really. Like I said, this is my first time kind of dipping my toes into Clip Studio Paint. And I want to give it a fair shot before I just move over to it. I do know that you can add brushes and things like that in Procreate, but I never quite figured out how to do it. So this is much easier because when you hit the download button, it just does it for you. As long as you're signed in, and I don't think you can download anything without being signed in anyway. So you see, all I did was hit the download button and my brushes are right there. So but that's cool. I like that one because that will be good for like background, kind of like background. So like if your character is like doing a spell or something. And they have like 3D photos brushes too. Let's see. I'm looking for especially like a line, like a drawing one. They don't really. Does it say shadow pen? I guess this one's supposed to help with your shadows, maybe. I don't really understand how that one works, so I'm not even gonna try it. So let's see what we have. Let's change this to monthly. We have sunsets, and some of these are for like comics too. I have like a 3D chibi body, but this is supposed to be on free. I'm not sure why it's on, why it's showing out the ones that aren't free. I don't know if there's a way that I can just, drawing and painting. I was looking maybe if there's a way that I can just set it to things for sketching or drawing. Oh look, this one. It says, from sketching to painting to finishing touches, this brush set has everything. This set is an excellent set to start your journey into. Okay, so let's try this one. Let's see what they have. So we have effects, we have hatching, we have a rough pen, overlap and adapt. I don't know what that is. Sketches. Okay. This one's the rough pen. That one looks nice. So we have the rough pen. I don't know what that is. This one is the sketch. This one's the sketch. Okay, so this one is, so that was the sketch. This one will probably be the fill one. And this one is for hatching. Okay. And so we have effect. So now what are the, because some of these I can't read because I can't read kanji very well. So I don't know what this one or this one is. So sorry. But I do know this one is this is the pen, the rough pen. So they have them down here, but they have them like in squiggly lines. So I don't know. I mean, these seem okay. Should we try it? And look at the star brushes. Those are nice. Okay, so let's try this one. Yep, okay, so we're gonna open it, download it. And then if I'm not mistaken, I think from here, I can just go right back to my painting. And I do believe that I can drag and drop these brushes inside of, just inside of like my brush area, I think. I'm not sure because last night I was reading the some of the tutorials, and well, not, I mean, I guess they're tutorials. It was kind of like showing me how to navigate the menus and things like that, and I retained some of it, but I think I'm just like with Procreate, I'm gonna have to, as I'm reading it, actually do what it's telling me to do instead of just reading it. And I hope, because I can go here, I think, to manage materials. So you can download additional materials. 2.9 are currently available to download. A lot of data will be transferred. Please check remaining. So about 2 gigs. Okay. Please wait until the download is finished. You can also, and clicking download additional materials. So can I? Okay. So let's just let it go ahead and do that. So it's only going to take 2 gigs. Now, here are the 2 that I downloaded right here. And so I actually downloaded 3. I guess the other one isn't finished downloading quite yet. So here they are though, right here at the top, the ancient text. So I got the ancient text, and then I got the one from, but I did get another one. Oh, right here. So all 3 of them are right here. So here are the other ones that are being downloaded. We have some 3D shapes, and ooh, look, we have leaves. So you don't have to draw leaves. We have buildings. And of course, you know, you can put them in there and you can kind of tailor it to how you want. You can stack them together and things like that. I just clicked on that leaf. I don't know where it went. That's a feather actually. Oh, look, there's books. So like if you do a bookshelf, you don't have to individually draw the books. They're there. That's pretty nice. What else do we have? We have some flowers. Just some random splotch marks. Okay. Looks like we have some comic layouts. I don't, you know, I would like to do a comic. That would be cool, but I'm not quite sure. But it's nice to know there's layouts here. There's rocks. That's nice. Fences. Look, there's a pearl. There's some chains. Just random pieces of like plywood and rubble. And how long this goes on. Okay, so and then you can even kind of just click on what you want to see. So image material, the stuff I downloaded, if I wanted to see that, it's there. So now if I return to paint, are they going to be here, or do I need to drag it? So add subtool. So I can click this, yep, and I can actually move some things over. So I think, I don't know if there's a way to add just kind of like its own section. So like I have, I mean, I can add it here, but I don't know what each one does. So I know this one was supposed to be the sketch one, so I'm gonna add that and we'll just test it out. Oh, that's actually nice. I can, and I'm pretty sure I can make it smaller. Let's see. Yeah, because right now it's on 30 and I definitely don't need it that big. So let's try 8. See, and that's kind of the size I was looking for this. Yeah. And I like the way it feels too. It's not bad. So before I finish over with him, so I remember yesterday, if you were in the stream, I did them here. And so if I'm not mistaken, I think I can, I think I saved him in my photos. Yeah, I did. Okay. So I can use him as a reference in this one. And I don't remember how to do it, but there's a way I can bring his picture here. And so when I'm ready to color him, I can do so. And he seems a little crooked. Like I feel like he's crooked, or the canvas isn't crooked. So that means he's crooked. And it's crooked by a lot. So there is a way I think I can select him and kind of rotate him, but I don't know how to do it. So I think I'll do it once I'm finished. But I do want to come in here because I noticed as I was doing that, I noticed his, and these icons are a little hard to remember as well. I noticed that his little headpiece here is kind of crooked. So I'm gonna try and fix it as soon as for some reason it's not letting me erase. And I took the layer off. Let's see. Is it because I need to change my pencil? Let's find out. No, it won't let me erase him. That's strange. So something is keeping our friend here from being erased, and it's not locked anymore, so I don't know. And I'm glad I'm figuring this all out now because something is not operating correctly. And it's this layer here. Is it because I'm not able to see it? No. Oh, yes it is. It's because I can't see it, so I'm actually erasing the wrong layer. So I'm gonna lock that one back, and it's actually this one I believe I should be erasing. Yeah, I'm just having a moment, guys. Okay. And it's good that I'm figuring it out though, because imagine deep into a regular piece and spazzing out because it didn't operate right. Okay, so I'm gonna try to use the same pen I was using, and I'm just gonna, now it doesn't want to. What is happening here today? Okay. So we have the textured pen, okay, we have it on 8. So now why are we not wanting to work? Let's see. Layers. So it should be letting me draw on it, but it's not for some reason. So I'm gonna flip off the screen and try a different one. Interesting. What about if I switch to a different pencil? No, okay. So it let me erase it, but it didn't, it's now it's not letting me draw on it. So this is layer 2. We're not doing anything, we didn't do anything different. So other than, you know, erase what we needed to erase. The color is still the same. I guess we'll try this, might as well try this sketch pencil. But see, it's not, now it's not. All right. What about if we add a new layer? It's not my pen, is it? That is very strange. Oh, I know exactly why. I really do think I know what's going on. We still have the eraser thing down here marked, so I'm gonna change it to that. Okay. Yep. Okay, so let me go back to the pencil I was using, and whoa, that'll be pretty for coloring. What was that? Oh, it was a watercolor brush. Okay. That seems about right. And so we could just add another. Because it was like leaning, or it was doing something strange, and he is kind of looking to the side a little bit, so I wanted to have a side piece. Okay, so I just want to like fix some of these lines. And I could do it this way, and I think I'm gonna go in with that sketch pencil, that new one, and and I can even make it just a tad bit smaller. So we're at 8, let's try 7. And it just makes it thicker. So when I color him, I like when my lines are, I noticed I like the thicker lines for just like character stuff like this. Now, if I was to be, drawing a scene, then I might not have the lines so thick. But since it's just his character reference page, I'm okay with them being kind of thick. Especially when I post them on to Artfight, he'll be easy to see with his details. Which right now, since he's a new character, he doesn't have a lot of details that I have worked out. But I'm noticing that's the beauty of Artfight. If someone does decide to draw him, because it's kind of going to be based on if they want to. Should I give him eyelashes? It's going to be based on if they want to draw, because I don't pick who draws him. They do. The artist does. So if they decide to draw him, they can draw him however way they feel they need to. So that, I don't know what's up with that nose. Okay, so that is how that works. We can just also give him like a side smile. That's kind of creepy though. We can bring it down a little bit and just kind of, that's probably a little bit better. And then these things. So I think the next time I draw him, I have to be sure to leave some space for these, because I feel like it's a little cramped. Actually, I can actually draw these smaller, since they seemed, I don't want it to seem cramped, so I'm gonna bring it down to about 5. But I also feel like it's too close to his mouth, and I feel like they should be back here. But I kind of like it when it's too close. We'll leave it like that for now. Oh, we have to go back to 8. Well, we were on 7, and my dog is taking a nice nap. So that is what you hear in the back, per usual. She seems to take a nap around the same time. But also, if I'm streaming and not paying her any attention, she will just go to sleep. So I need to figure out, I'm gonna probably off screen, I'm going to, because I'm just probably gonna be on for an hour. Off screen, I'm going to figure out how to straighten him up. Also, I'm gonna look into I want to color him in a way that I don't normally color. With I want to try a different technique. I do like this sketching pencil. I am gonna try the other things that it kind of came with. And see what kind of things it does. I also kind of want to add some detail to our guy's clothes here. I don't know what quite yet. Maybe just like some frills, and not frills, but I don't know why I said frills, not frills. We don't want him frilly, but like I want to add maybe some bells somewhere. But I don't think this is going to be his final outfit either, because this one seems kind of too formal. And while he is part kitsune, I do want he would, I feel like he wouldn't, if he needed to fight, he wouldn't be able to fight in this outfit. So I just want him to be in a comfortable outfit, but I still want the outfit to match like his little theme. So he's gonna have obviously like a Japanese theme, or maybe even Chinese, but since I'm not 100% sure, I don't want to force him into anything. So right now, also I love how this one, you can see there's a, well, you guys probably can't see it, but there's a little dot that follows my pen when I have it down on the tablet, and I can see basically where my pen is on the tablet. So that's basically what our guy looks like. I'm definitely, like, I feel like, okay, so for his outfit, I think I want to put him in pants. So he might end up being in, you know, like how the monks have their nice little outfit with the pants. I don't know the proper name for it, but it's kind of like a karate outfit, but not really. I'm sure you guys are all picturing it in your head, so that's what I'm talking about. I think I want to put him in one of those. And the pants are kind of like, so I'll try to draw them right here. So they're kind of like, hold on, I'm still in eraser mode. So they're kind of like, okay, so they have the, right, and then so the pants part is kind of like, they're kind of baggy almost. So, you know, that part is probably not baggy, but the bottom, when you get to the bottom, they're like really baggy. You guys know what I'm talking about? Am I making sense? Obviously, I don't know how to draw them, but hang on, let me see if I can properly draw these pants. So I'm just gonna do the same thing on this side. So they're kind of baggy. And at the bottom, like when you get to this part, it's kind of tight around the feet. Almost like the pants that Aladdin from Disney wears. I probably need to make this more poofier. They're really poofy, and I don't know if this is coming across, but they're really poofy. And then, you know, the feet, they have, I think I want to put him in kind of just maybe not sandals, but like kind of like elf shoes maybe. So maybe something like that. where the back is, and they're kind of like pointy. So I think I want to put him in something like that because, but the pants, I'm gonna have to obviously get some reference pictures because this is not coming across. I mean, it kind of looks like what I'm talking about, and I could just Google it and show you guys, but I might put him in those. And as far as like the top, I can, his top, I still want to keep this collar part, so I could put him in kind of like a short sleeve, or maybe not even a, he might not even need a top. What if we don't put him in a top at all? We just keep him in pants and the collar, and he just doesn't have a top. And then as far as the bells go, um, we can hang some from his pants. Like, what if we, because he is part cat, so what if we have like, that's the one thing I'm gonna miss kind of about Procreate, the fact that I can't, if we just hang a couple from his belts, like that, um, with Procreate, I'm able to, that looks like it says balls. Okay. With Procreate, I'm able to double tap the side of my pen and it switches. Oh, it just did it. But it wasn't doing, look, I've been double tapping this thing by habit since I started Clip Studio, and it wasn't doing it. So the fact that it's doing it now that I'm on camera and I'm like, oh, it doesn't do it. It's like, oh, I'm gonna show you. Yes, I do. I I I swear to you guys, it wasn't doing it like right now. So I guess I might have to tap it a little bit harder on here. But okay. It does it, I guess. So but yeah, so I think that would be kind of cool to do something like that. And we can even put like some bells on his shoes, but then I don't want him to look like a jester, but I do want him to have some bells. So like when he's running, he's like, making the bell sounds. And then we can give him some earrings. I'm gonna put his ears there though. Maybe. He already has kind of like, I mean, we can turn this into a bell because he has the coin on his head, but then he's also part lucky cat. So I think I think I'm gonna make this. I mean, we could because he has the coin on his head, so you can tell he's lucky cat. And then his coin will probably be something like that, or I might actually make it into the yen symbol, even though I'm terrible at drawing it for some reason. Um, we can do that, and I pretty much have his colors down. But I do like these pants, so I might switch him into those pants, and then he won't have a shirt on. He can just be his furry self. But I do want to keep the collar thing. So maybe like it could just be like a short cape or something like that. And that's what I'm thinking. But maybe we could give him earrings. Maybe we can give him like one, and we can like give him like some diamond earring, like a long diamond, maybe just one. So I think that's pretty cool. And like I said, I might turn this into a bell, but we'll see. I'm not sure about that yet. So we'll give him the elf shoes, and I honestly feel like I want to add bells on top, or we can add it on the side. It doesn't have to be on the top. We can put them on the side, or just on top might look better. put a question mark since we're not sure. Um, so also, because I'm gonna upload um this just the way it is to Artfight. I don't know if I'm gonna actually color it because I kind of want to leave, I want to leave the person who's drawing him, I want to give them room to be creative. So I think I'm gonna just do another character sheet, and I'm gonna make him smaller, and I'm gonna bring him over. And I know there's a way I can do it here where I can make him smaller and move him out of the way. But I don't know. I don't know what button does it. And there are a lot of buttons. Also, I like that you can change the hey Leslie. I like that you can change the background color of the paper, and you can also change the texture of the paper in Clip Studio. Now in Procreate you can change the background color, but I'm not sure if you can change the texture or not. But there's like literally, well, you guys probably can't see it, but I have it on fine texture, and I don't know if that affects the pen or whatever you're drawing with or not. But I've just really just been kind of playing around. Now on this one I got stuck because I accidentally merged the drawing itself in with the paper, so then it did some weird thing. So I went over and I did it again here. But as far as like there's some definite differences um, between Clip Studio and Procreate, and one of the main ones is the interface. So this is even like on my computer when I was downloading it, the computer version, because this is the tablet interface since that's what I'm drawing on. But on the computer version, like these things aren't all pretty on the side like this. It was like something here, something here, something here, something here, something here, something here, and then this across here, and then your canvas was in the middle. And when I downloaded it, I was like, what? And it was just so much. It was so much. And I was like, okay, I'm going to have to go through each little, and I'm going to bring it so you guys can see. But there, you see all the little icons. Those are like basically your tools. And there is stuff that's not even, um, there are things that's not even selected. Oops, I don't know what I just did. There are things that aren't selected. So what did I do, guys? Oh, what is that? Something this, okay. I don't know what this is. Layer property? Align, distribute? I don't know. Something strange I did, and I can't undo it because I don't think it undoes. Undo. I don't know what that was I just did, but you can literally, like if I wanted to, there's a way to reset, I guess, the thing here from whatever this was I just did, because I don't know, I'm not sure what I just did, but me being me. Okay, so I think that's quick access. There we go. There. Okay, so there's stuff, like I was saying before I clicked on something, there's stuff that's I don't even have selected that can be put onto this thing, and it's so many, and I think I want it for now to be just the way it is, because I don't know if I want all of, you know what I mean? I don't know if I really want So like if I wanted to add a reference, right? I think I can go import, or not. There's a way. I was reading it, and oh, and then you can also like flip the canvas to see if things are like awkward and weird. And there's a faster way to do it, but I don't know the faster way, so I literally have to go edit, rotate, flip canvas, and then flip again. So I think there's like a shortcut button for it, and you just push the button and you can flip it back and forth really quick. But I was able, without even flipping it, I was able to tell that he's a little crooked, or like he's leaning forward or something. So once I figure out how to select him and move him and things like that, then I will be all right. And I could always just draw him over, which I will probably do, because I feel like this, once I upload this to Artfight, I can get rid of this, and draw him properly. And I might draw him the long way, the next one, so I have more room for his tails and details in his clothes and things like that. Because if I were to try to add details now, it's a little small. I can use a smaller brush. So like I can make my pencil smaller, and I can make it really small, almost to the point where you can't even see it. So I can make it really small like that, and I can go in and, let's say I just wanted to add, like, something around his clothes, or if I wanted to add like a fancy design or something like that, I can do that. And it's really small, but I was able to still do it. But I don't want to have to like switch it too much, even though I don't mind it. But I like to do like things like if I needed to come in to like make little designs in his collar, or you know, if I wanted to come in here and actually make this a bell and make it look like an actual bell, I can come in and be extra detailed about it and come around. And the brush is small enough to do it, but I don't know if that's what I want to do. So I'm going to draw him bigger. But for now, this is just something that um, I'm going to upload to Artfight, because right now, the only thing that I have, and as far as him, is a headshot, which is the one we did yesterday on stream. So I want to work a little bit more on him. Oh, also, uh, Leslie, I went with fettuccine. We're calling him fettuccine. He's gonna be Teeny for short, because I was looking up noodle names and there are a lot of noodles. So he's fettuccine, and so he's up there on Artfight. No one has attacked him yet, thankfully, but I do have some characters bookmarked that I would like to attack. So I might work on that later today. And I guess I can show you guys. Let me see if I need to log in to Artfight. I'll show you guys who. If it's not moving death-defyingly slow today, I'll show you guys. Let me just log in first. I know yesterday they were doing like maintenance, so hopefully, okay, and I bookmarked it. So this is Artfight. This is their website. It looks like we're still in the lead. No thanks to me, because I've not done anything yet. But there are some characters that I would like to work on. So I picked two, and then I picked one for friendly fire, just in case I wanted to do a friendly fire one. Plus it's a Furby. So I kind of wanted to do this guy. I think his name is Dr. Lizo, if I'm pronouncing it right. So I think it was the green hair that kind of drew me in, but you guys know I'm not that great at um, drawing people. But this guy just looks so cool. So I might draw him in my style. So I might attack him. Um, it tells you what you can draw, what you can kind of get away with, and then what you know, um, now it says that we can't change his body type. So I'm wondering if that means like, we can't make him fat, or we can't, X, Y, and Z, or if that means that if I wanted to draw him like in my style, like chibi style, am I able to do that? I wonder. And I'm not quite sure. And I don't know if anybody, I think he's been attacked once. And the person who attacked him, they did a really good job. I thought it was really neat. And I think it was the hair or just the vibe itself that um kind of makes me want to attack this guy. So um someone named Dirtbug did a headshot of him in their style, and I'm trying to bring it up, but the website is moving a little bit faster than it was, so I'm okay with that. So they drew him in their style, and so this I think came out really good. So um I think that, I mean, they didn't change his body type, but I think I'm okay if I were to draw him like, kind of in my style, just so long as like, you know what I mean? I think they mean like, don't make him super fat, or I assume that's what they mean. So I I want to work on that today, and then I kind of want to attack him first, and then the other one is the character's name is Poppy, and I'm not really sure what Poppy is. Poppy looks to be some kind of part animal, maybe a goat or something. I don't know. We're gonna see now, and I'm not sure if Poppy has been attacked yet. So that may be what I will be doing today. So Poppy looks like a halfling, so that would be fun to draw. And I've only picked two because when I draw these things, I want to take my time with them. And Art Fight only lasts for 4 weeks, and you guys know I work full time, so I want to kind of, and I mean, maybe I'll work on Poppy because I kind of already, I mean, I have an idea for both of them, but I might be able to execute Poppy's um, a little bit easier. So I might do Poppy first. And so with Poppy, so they don't really want us to draw her eating meat or doing anything with meat because of part of their story and part of their lore. Um, we also can't alter her body type either. Um, and they don't want us to change her skin tone either. Happen. But anyway, we're allowed to change her outfit. And so I might play around with changing her outfit a little bit. But I have a, yeah, I was frozen. I was trying to figure out, I don't know if it was my internet, but I can hear him in there playing the game, so I don't think it was the internet. I'm not sure what that was. Uh, we can change her outfit. Changing her outfit is okay. So based on the idea I have, I might change her outfit. I might change her outfit just a little bit, not too much, because I do like the outfit just a little bit, not too much, because I do like the outfit that she's in, and it kind of fits the idea of what I have in mind. It's just that it's going to be the execution part, and I do want to, like, put effort into it. So I want to, draw it nicely, and then not only do I want to draw it nicely, I want to also color it nicely. So, um, so I don't think she has any fur. I think that's part of her outfit. But we're not allowed to change her skin tone. The artist made that very clear. Can't change her body type, can't change her skin tone, and can't put her in any weird fetish situations. But